Pre-shoot, he had a little
oopsie.
yeah, with his front bumper, so he's going to cover that with a sticker of his dog. I think that's the good move. I think that's a good move.
It kind of works. It kind of works.
It works, but he has another bumper just in case, you know, don't you? Right?
I do.
Okay.
It's the last one that I thought I fucked up, but I did not fuck it up.
Okay, let's see. Now, honestly, it looks pretty good.
Honestly, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it down a little bit. We're good.
Shout out to Mochi.
Yeah, thanks, dog. Hey guys, I'm Kevin. I was here before. I had an M3, but I sold the M3. Now I'm back with this. It's a 1992 Mazda RX-7, right-hand drive, imported from Japan by Top Rank in 2018, I think. I picked it up probably 4 months ago, and this is how it looks now. This car was pretty well known before I bought it. It was owned by Sunny from Eliminate. So if you guys follow car influencers, you guys probably know or have seen this car. It used to be white, but I went up to San Jose a couple of months ago, looked at it, liked it, and then I went back home, thought about it, flew back up, then I bought it and I drove it back down the same day. But the reason I bought this car is I think growing up, everyone around our age was watching Fast and Furious, and I think this is probably one of most people's staple dream cars. So I told myself, you know, if I ever had the chance to pick one up in this condition, I would do so. So it popped up on Facebook Marketplace. It was the only place he had it listed, and I went to look at it and I bought it. And there, that is my engine.
Nice.
Would you like me to describe it?
Yes, please.
All right, so stock 13 REW Mazda rotary engine. Has stock twin turbos that were upgraded recently because the last ones were dying. They had no more life. I think the coolest part about this car is that it has a Greddy V-mount. So if you look here, it just improves airflow, and I think everyone that sees it gets excited because in the front you can also see the Greddy logo down there. And that's really sick. The one thing that I hate about this car is actually because everyone's configuration of the engine is different. So you know when things break and stuff, you want to go to forums or look at diagrams. All the diagrams don't fucking work because everyone has a different looking engine. So you kind of just follow the lines. Some of the parts are in the same places, but for the most part, that is my engine. There's nothing really special about it yet, but down the road I plan to probably shave and tuck most of this and hide it so that it's super clean, like building a PC. Mazda bumpers are notorious for sagging forward, and you can look here, it's held on by two bolts here, and two on the side. So because it's held by that and it's like comedically heavy, I was carrying it up to my apartment this morning, it sags forward like this. So the way that you fixed it is that you cut up pool noodles and you put it on like the mounting frames, and then that holds it up so that it doesn't sag. And that's why I have pool noodles. I should have gone with the black one because it's less noticeable, but when I bought the car, he put the blue ones in, so you guys all get to see it. There's two ways to flip up the lights. One is turning on the actual headlights, and then one you have a manual flip. So if you ever see the Miatas that do this thing, it's because they have a button to actuate it. So you're gonna hit that right here, and then
Whoa.
does that.
All right, let's get a frontal view of that. Can you do it with the light on too?
Full M Sports body kit, front bumper. I bought those lights from some dude in Arizona that makes it. If you look really close, you can see his name on it. It's like AZ Lights or something. So front bumper, I got clear side markers, M Sport side skirts as well, M Sport full back bumper replacement, and then I want to say it's a Shine duckbill. I think they're based out of Rancho Cucamonga or Ontario, but I have that. And then in the back, I have, I think it's stop motion lighting, custom tail lights. They have like a show mode, chasing and all that stuff, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to turn that shit on, so I just use it normally. Other than that, in the back, this car used to be straight piped, but being in California, even though my car is registered in South Dakota, I think I'd probably still get in trouble. And what I did was I chopped off the straight pipe and I replaced it with a HKS muffler. I think it's a low something exhaust, so that it's a little bit quieter. It's still loud, but it's quieter. PBM struts, Megan control arms, and PBM camber arms in the back, all managed by Airlift 3H. I won't open this because I have a lot of junk in it, but if you look through my back window here, you can see that my air tank is mounted right here. So that's where all the air is stored, and then the compressors and the management are all hidden under where the wheel well used to be. But the car is on 18 by 10, 18 by 11 Workmeister S13Ps, and it's running, I think, -5.5 camber squared. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have APR mirrors. When I was actually cleaning this car, I'll send Adrian some photos of this. But when I was wrapping this car, it had to be completely sanded down, and when I did that, I broke the mirrors. So we ended up opting out for some APR racing mirrors. I think the last thing I didn't mention was that this color is actually insane. It's a Nositech Staple Pigeon Gray. It's a collaboration with Jeff Staple. I think if most of you guys collect streetwear or shoes or stuff like that, you guys probably know who Jeff Staple is, but this is his colorway. It's like a Nardo gray mixed with a purple, and I like this color so much I put it on my Tesla. So we'll talk about that Tesla one another day. I have a Works Bill tilting quick release and a Greddy Momo steering wheel, 350mm. Interior wise, I have a Kenwood double din, and it didn't come with this little plastic bit, so I bought this. Otherwise it'll look like that. Aside from that, everything else is pretty much stock on the interior. All of my gauges work, which is kind of surprising. I have performance gauges for air filter air something ratio, and my boost that I'm putting in probably next month. And one of my best friends actually gave me this. It's a Greddy shift knob with like titanium little center thing, but it's weighted. So that's probably one of my favorite things in this car. Other than that, I think the rest of it's pretty stock. I have this freaking expensive snap-on phone mount, but it's really cool because, I mean, I'll talk about this all the time, but it's a ball mount, so it can move your phone any direction, and you can, I don't know, you can put it in the stupidest ways. But I also use it for my radar, but I don't have the radar installed because I don't drive this car enough. But other than that, oh, my horn fell off. Shit. Oh, my bad. Here we go.
There it is.
No one had to see that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. The interior is pretty much stock. The seats are pretty stock, and they're pretty good for how old they are. And I think the coolest part about this is that my airlift controller is hidden here. I'll get an actual proper one later on. But if you look in the back, my battery is actually relocated back there. I think when Adrian got in the car, he was a little bit shocked by where my battery was. But yep. Yeah, we put it back there. It has these bins, and I think if Adrian wants to come on this side, I'll show you what's in the other side of the bins. This side of the bins, if you guys know rotaries, you guys know that most of us premix, and premix is just like a way of lubricating the engine better. So inside here I have all my premix stuff. So you have the premix, I don't know, it's like, let's just call it juice for the gas. So for every gallon of gas I get, I put half an ounce of premix into it. And these cars freaking drink oil like nothing, so I always carry oil with me just in case. Alright, we're back again. Same process. Airlift controller on my phone connected to this car. And then you hit this, double tap it.
Yes, sir.
And then say I want to drop it.
It's tradition. Oh shit. Get a ride in the car. We're gonna do our best to film because it is a tight squeeze. Keep in mind it is a right-hand drive car, so the perspective might look different. So if you've never seen what an FD RX-7 right-hand drive looks like inside, here it is.
Yo, here's a fun tip. These things are switched. So my signal is not on this side anymore. It's on this side. So.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yes. be back in a few weeks with a different car. Probably my Tesla. But thanks, Adrian, for bringing me out. Shout outs to my brand, Played Out, playedout.la on Instagram, and Antiophobia, which is my friend's brand. Follow that as well. If you ever see my RX-7, it's probably gonna be with his, but he has a super clean red one if you ever want to see that one. But that's it.
What about your future plans? You got any future plans?
Future plans for this car, dude? I think I'm done. I think I might switch out the wheels. So I want Rega Masters, so I have some lined up. I'll probably pick those up soon. And then like I said earlier, I want to redo the engine, but I think that's probably down the road because I'm not looking to spend 15,000-20,000 right now to redo the engine. But other than that, probably get bucket seats, Recaro pole positions, and then I'll call it a day.